Dear audience, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Victoria, I'm 17, and I would like to share my ideas on the issue humans who discuss will find a way. Well, from the very start, I'm going to conceptualize what human from the scientific point of view means. Human is a biological creature which is able to think, feel, act, and speak. Ability to speak. How simple it sounds. But nevertheless, exactly the ability to speak and communicate with other people opens all doors in life and have a great influence on our success at work and well-being in any human relationship. This gift is something colossal and fabulous and needful for people. You may ask, why? This is the very question I'll try to answer today. Dialogue of some sort is happening all the time in everyday life, and in a real sense, the art of being human is the art of being in dialogue. Dialogue is the starting point and unifying force in every human relationship. So as not to be bare, let me use some simple examples that show that people who discuss will finally come to a compromise. Let's take the problem of generation gap. These problems are the topical for me because I'm a teenager. In so many families, relationship between parents and their children seem to be a nightmare. They constantly fall out and are angry with each other. How sad and ridiculous it is. Parents and children are the dearest people in life, don't you think? Just think about that. We live in the atomic age. We're so clever. People invented so much, but anyhow, we can't live in peace with our families, not mention other people. For instance, we're all concerned about the common ecological crisis today, and we talk about measures to be taken, but people not only destroy environments, they destroy relationship as well. So how can we talk about these measures if we are not even able to rectify a relationship with people? Is it hard to discuss a friction and come to a compromise? I'm sure those who discuss will finally solve the problem of misunderstanding. My second example is based on a teamwork and cooperation. So it's useless to deny that, for instance, scientists who work in a team are more successful. Their work is extremely hard. They have to find answers to just impossible things, but don't you think if they discussed this issue with other scientists, it would be easier to answer? I mean, so many people, so many opinions. Trying to find the right decisions, politicians gather together and discuss. So do doctors, teachers, and the like. You don't have to be afraid to speak out all your emotions, thoughts, opinions, and fears because people can really help you. There are no helpless situations. Just tell somebody, talk it over, and people will help you. You'll find a way. I also want to pay attention, dear audience, to such a burning issue as suicides. These people just didn't find the way out of the situation. Very sad. But if they had discussed it, they could have been alive. I have conducted a survey in order to be more persuasive. I asked my peers at school whether they have an example of life situation or problem that might be solved if they had told about it. So it turned out that 78% said, sure, 15 said, probably no, and 7 said, leave me alone, I don't remember. Ladies and gentlemen, figures never lie. And one more thing I would like to mention today. The way you discuss, your emotions and words are very meaningful. It's an interesting fact. All your emotions and words are sent over to a companion like a ball. So if you sincerely want people to help you, they will. Just do not be impatient. Don't look down on people. Be kind, open, and people will help you. And finally, dear audience, you know it and I know it. We may live in the age of stupid computers, fiber optics and the internet, but in the last analysis, spoken word is still king. Politicians fall in tries, lawyers win and lose in court, family, business, social relationships thrive or fail, all because of what people say and how they say it. Thank you for your attention.